If you had 100 million or so to spare, what would you spend it on? Some people might enjoy a garage filled with sports cars from every decade. Others, like billionaire Mark Cuban, prefer to fill a hangar or two instead. The American billionaire is widely known to the public as the owner of the Dallas Mavericks. He has also reached fame through his participation in the business reality TV series Shark Tank. When he's not overseeing his NBA team, producing movies, or investing in crypto startups, Cuban is quite the collector of private jets. In fact, Cuban has no less than 3. One aircraft is an all-business configured Boeing 767-200, the second, a 757 outfitted for a world-class sports team, and the third, a Gulfstream G550 business jet. Cuban bought the G550 in 1999, just after he made his first billion from selling his second company, Broadcast.com, to Yahoo. The purchase placed Cuban in the Guinness Book of World Records. When spending $40 million on the jet online, he earned the accomplishment of largest single e-commerce transaction. He still holds the record to this day. Clicking buy just isn't the same for everyone. In an interview with Business Jet Traveler, Cuban said that he had emailed Gulfstream after researching the company's website. They arranged to set up a demo flight for his pilot, who subsequently raved about it, sealing the deal without Cuban ever setting foot in his new investment. In another interview, Cuban said the jet was the smartest thing he had ever spent money on, as it allowed him to spend more time with loved ones. As for the Boeing 757, it was acquired for $36 million to transport his NBA team, the Dallas Mavericks. While refusing to offer details on how the plane is outfitted, Cuban says he came up with a strategic vision for the plane, specifically focusing on providing space for players taller than 7 feet. The 28-year-old aircraft also has a weight room, special meeting setups, and space for medical treatments, as well as coaching and connectivity resources. While there is no footage of the interior of the aircraft, it sounds reminiscent to the concept developed by Nike and cabin designer Teague, specifically catering to professional athletes and sports teams. The Maverick 757-200, registered November 801 Delta Mike, will typically fly 600 hours per year. When the NBA season is over, Cuban charters the jet to larger groups requiring high-end seating. The by far most expensive jet in Cuban's collection was, unsurprisingly, the 38-year-old Boeing 767-200. Initially, Cuban bought the wide-body to hire out for high-end charter. It has a configuration of 98 business-class seats. Meanwhile, it seems it has also been recruited for Mavericks duty and is registered as November 767 Mike Victor. Since February this year, the jet, usually operated by Atlas Air, has been stored at Marana Pinal Air Park, Arizona. Before that, it spent 5 months on the ground at Tampa International, Florida. While there is no record to be found of Cuban selling the aircraft, it seems to have changed ownership in April, from Cuban's company MLW Aviation to Wyatt Aerospace. The latter specializes in sourcing and providing aircraft parts, including buying and tearing down aircraft. Chances are Mark Cuban's private jet collection is now down by 1 wide-body jet. If you had the choice of a private jet, what would it be? How would you outfit it if there was no limit to what the cabin could look like? Leave a comment and let us know. In addition to our daily YouTube videos, Simple Flying publishes over 150 articles and a podcast every week. If you're looking for the latest aviation news and insights, visit simpleflying.com. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe before you go.